Hey everyone, it's Sendoh here. This week we're getting into the playoffs of the Major at the final stage of it all, with the grand final happening this Sunday. And you know what that means. Once this massive event is over, the CS2 dev team will be back in action. As we all know, during such a huge tournament, the game doesn't really get updated. But that doesn't mean there isn't any content ready to go. In fact, it was announced a while ago that Premier Mode Season 3 would begin right after the Major. But is that really all we're getting? Let's take a look at all the leaked content we've got so far, from maps to new game modes and even the possibility of a new operation. Let's get into it. Today's video is sponsored by Keydrop, the leading case opening platform. Open all kinds of themed cases, upgrade your skins and take part in exciting battles. And wait, that's not all. By using the code sendoh, not only do you get a bonus when depositing money on the site, but you also get access to all kinds of giveaways, with thousands of dollars in prizes. You'll find the link to my code and the giveaways in the description below. And most importantly, it's only for those over 18 and with money you can afford to spend. Always play responsibly. No fun, no game. As soon as the CS2 Major wraps up, we're getting brand new tournament-related content. The devs already confirmed that once the event ends, we'll be able to redeem souvenir tokens from playoff matches. Not just for souvenir skins, but also for a special keychain that includes a video highlight of the top play from that match. We've already seen previews of how this feature and the keychain model will look, but it'd be nice to know if the keychain can be attached to any skin or if it's locked to the souvenir skin itself. Either way, this is 100% confirmed content for after the Major, most likely just a few days after it ends. Another confirmed feature is Season 3 of Premier Mode. As Valve promised, seasons will now last from one Major to the next, meaning once this Major ends, Season 3 begins and will last until the next Major ends. In this new season, we'll also receive a commemorative medal for Season 2, based on the number of wins we got in Premier Mode and our highest rank reached. Valve is expected to give advance notice before the season transition, just like they did with Season 2. They'll announce when matchmaking will close and leave a full day of downtime between seasons. After that, we'll need to complete the 10 placement wins again. Hopefully, this time the ranking system is a bit more balanced, because I ran into a ton of accounts that somehow jumped from 12,000 ELO last season to 25,000 this one. Typically, after a CS Major, there are changes made to the core competitive map pool. After Copenhagen, Overpass was removed and Dust 2 was added back. After Shanghai, Vertigo was removed and Train came in. Now, after this Major, no one really knows which map might be removed next, but there's a ton of speculation about Cash making a return to the competitive pool. Personally, I'd love to see it, but a while back, Gabe Follower mentioned that after Valve bought the rights to Cash, they might have restarted the remake from scratch due to all the optimization issues the map had. He also said Cobblestone might come back even before Cash, so as weird as that sounds, it's definitely something to keep in mind. Another map people aren't really talking about is Overpass. It recently got a lot of performance improvements and a whole new skin collection, so if Cash and Cobble aren't ready yet, Overpass might actually come back into the rotation. I'm pretty sure we'll get something more than just another season of Premier Mode against the same cheaters as always. It might not come instantly, but we should see some extra content sooner or later. Switching topics, another feature Valve has been working on for the past few months is a skin protection system. With more and more scammers trying to steal our skins online, a while back some files were found in the game and Steam indicating that Valve was working on a system that would allow us to voluntarily lock items in our CS2 inventory. That means we could decide which skins can be traded, so even if someone tries to hack our Steam account, they wouldn't be able to steal those items. Honestly, that'd be a great feature. There are a bunch of skins in my inventory that I'd never sell, so having the option to lock them forever just in case something happens would be super useful. Any extra layer of protection is always welcome. We don't really know why the feature hasn't been released yet. The sooner it drops, the fewer people will lose their items. But again, it's something that's been leaked for a long time and could easily show up in a future update. To wrap up today's video, let's talk about the final leaks, the ones I've already mentioned in other videos, and that's night maps. About a month ago, files were found referencing a night version of Ancient and also Operation Missions. Lots of people are speculating whether it'll just be a limited time game mode featuring night versions of maps, or if it'll be part of a co-op operation mission like in the old days. It's pretty clear these night maps aren't designed for competitive mode, you need perfect lighting and player visibility for that, but for a more casual mode or as part of a specific mission, honestly it sounds pretty cool. In the end, with the tiny crumbs Valve gives us, it's impossible to say for sure if they're just testing things, prepping content for the near future, or even planning stuff for a year from now. But these are things we definitely need to keep in mind. Most of you are probably wondering about Valve's anti-cheat, and yeah, I'm wondering too. The only thing we know is that a few weeks ago they upgraded their AI system to a more powerful version, but you can already see it's basically useless. The number of cheaters I've run into lately has exploded. People with 4,000 plus inventories bunny hopping with scripts and aimbotting through smokes. So, as I always say, none of this matters. Not Season 3, not night maps, not a new operation. If a bunch of people are ruining the experience for everyone else. I really hope they're working on something big when it comes to anti-cheat, but obviously these kinds of projects have to be top secret. It would make zero sense for Valve to publicly announce changes to back life or what improvements they've made. The best strategy is to catch cheaters off guard. But right now it feels like it's catching absolutely no one off guard. That's about all I have to say. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with everything CS2 related. I'm Sendoh and I'm signing off for